right, monitor her fluid intake. Keep me posted. Thanks.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, hey. No, I can't leave just yet. Joe and Karen, I'm covering for them. Neil's missing.
What happened?
Well, he just walked away from the hospital. Someone in the lobby saw him leave, and everyone's out looking for him.
When was this?
Right before his chemo. Poor thing probably just decided that he had had enough.
I'm not so sure.
Why do you say that?
I had a conversation with Neil just a little while ago. He's upset about things, but his chemo isn't the biggest of them.
Dr. Martinez,
I don't think this is about his treatment.
Dr. Rosa Martinez,
Hey, Kevin. Eve.
Hi, Scott.
Scott.
What?
In case you were wondering, the jury's recessed for the night.
Oh, goody. Julie's locked away safely for one more night. Lucky us. Look, if you want to go help with that search, go ahead. I will not be free here for some time.
I think I will.
What search?
Neil Kanellis left the hospital. He's missing.
Oh, brother.
Dr. Lambert, 5734. Dr. Eve Lambert, 5734.
Kevin, why did he run off?
No one knows.
Dr.
People are
Lambert.
out looking for him now.
Well, I better find Karen and see what she
did?
knows.
Oh, great. Thanks for calling and letting me know. Good news. Joe found Neil.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Okay, let's put him on a pulse ox and call for a portable chest x-ray.
Take him to room 1. Oh, my God, he's so pale.
Also get a CBC, Chem 10, and blood cultures, please.
Neil, honey, Mom's here, okay? I'm right here, sweetie, all right?
Courtney, you gotta let us work on him.
You found him in the park?
Yeah, on the way over here, I could literally hear every breath. His cough is wet.
Fever?
Sky high.
Oh, it was
Courtney,
cold
Courtney.
he was coming down with. Being outside for so long must have made him worse. Joe, did he say why he was in the park?
No. I'm thinking he's altered because of the fever. When I picked him up, he said I wasn't his father. Can you believe that?
He said that.
Yeah, he looked right in my eyes and said it. I wonder why he would say that.
I don't know.
Go down to the ER just now. Joe and Karen are getting things under control.
Is Neil gonna be okay?
Well, we won't know his full prognosis for a while, but his condition is stabilized.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go down and hang around until Karen gets through.
Well, I'll go with you. I'm on my way down anyway.
Scott, can I have a minute first? It's about Julie.
Well, then maybe you'd like to talk to me since I'm her doctor.
No, this is between Scott and me. Scott.
Dr. Pangra, 5542. Dr. Penny Pangra, 5542.
I think Kevin is a little obsessed.
Excuse me?
The trial is over. There's nothing more he can do to Julie.
Well, that's what I love so much about my Kevin. His never say die attitude.
You know, he's going to have to let go sooner or later, Eve.
Rachel, I'm sure I am mistaken, but for some reason I get this idea in my head that you are threatened by Kevin.
You are mistaken.
Well, good. Because you shouldn't be. Unlike some doctors, Kevin just wants what's best for his patient.
What I'm thinking is, if the jury comes back not guilty, then you and I can go to the superintendent at Ferncliff and try to have Julie committed involuntarily, at least until she proves she's not a danger.
Involuntarily is taking away her constitutional right. A super at Ferncliff can't do that. A judge can do that.
Okay, then we go to a judge.
But the first thing a judge is going to do is pick up the phone and call her psychiatrist.
And Rachel will say that Julie is the picture of mental health. I know. But then you and I would testify. Our opinions matter. Even if we only get her confined for a month, at least it's something.
Well, I'm not so sure she should be locked up.
I don't believe you just said that.
Listen, I've been spending a lot of time with Julie.
She knows how to fool people, Scott.
She may be I've been crazy, but she's not crazy now, so being locked up in a mental institution isn't going to do her any good.
Even if she could still turn delusional, and those delusions erupt into paranoia?
When was the last time you treated her?
About 6 months ago.
I used to think she was dangerous, but I don't think she is now.
And you're basing this on what?
I'm basing this on the fact that when the van crashed, she saved the 2 guards' lives. She saved Christina's life.
So one heroic act erases everything after she terrorized the entire town.
Oh, Cooper was behind all of that.
Oh, for God's sake, Scott, she needs help.
Yes, I know. I know she needs help. Rachel testified she needs help, but she doesn't have to be in Ferncliff to get this help.
Let's leave Rachel out of this.
Why? Why? She's a good doctor, and she's managed to show Julie what's right and wrong.
First you defend Julie, now you defend Rachel?
I'm not defending, I'm just saying she's getting the job done.
Oh, she's doing a job all right.
Listen, Kevin, you just, gotta keep an open mind about this. Can't you do that?
My mind is not the one in question, Scott.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're gonna have to let things play its course here, right? Its course out. You can't get to control everything all the time.
This is not about control. It's about making sure that history doesn't repeat itself. Julie is not harmless.
Well, I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm just saying that I don't think she needs to be locked up at this point.
Scott, we can't let that happen.
You're fighting a losing battle here, Kevin. If you want to keep at it, then you're on your own.
You just sleep so you can get all better. Hey, your fever's already starting to go down.
All right, thanks.
Go. Fill out for the rush on those for you.
Great, thank you.
What's that?
Neil's test results.
Okay, we can move him into Pete's ICU anytime. Wait. He's already getting better, and you said he was stable now, right?
He is, but his condition is still serious, Courtney. He has what is called mycoplasmal pneumonia.
That sounds awful. It's treatable, but our main concern is it's compromising his breathing. His blood's not getting the oxygen it needs.
His saturation is 79%. I put him on 8 liters of oxygen.
Right.
Come here. Acetaminophen is doing its job. That's why his fever's down. And the antibiotics are going to kick in real soon.
Okay, remember, he's allergic to penicillin.
Hey, I got it covered. But right now, the best place for him is pediatric ICU. That team up there is the best, bar none. Okay? Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's go. Coming through. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to our son, okay?
Hey. I got your call. Where are they taking Neil?
Pediatric ICU. He has pneumonia.
Oh, man. That poor kid can't catch a break. But he's going to be okay, though, right?
Well, his fever was real high, and, he was a little bit delirious, but the fever's going down. Frank, when Joe found Neil looked right at him, and he said, "You're not my father."
He did?
Yeah. How could he know that?
Nurse Hartman, 4737. Nurse Donna Hartman, 4737.
I can't imagine losing him, Karen. I feel like I'm in a race against time.
And time becomes very precious when you realize what's important to you.
What's important to me right now is saving my son's life. You know, ever since I found out that I was Neil's dad, I've been trying to make up for all the years we lost.
You're asking yourself to do the impossible.
But if I can save my son's life, maybe that will somehow begin to even the score.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I can't seem to find out anything about Neil.
Well, he should be fine. His immune system's just been compromised, and with all the stress, and...
Well, you seem a little stressed.
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're okay, Kim?
I'm all right. I'm just a little worried. I just wish Joe... Nothing.
Come here a second. Come over, sit down. Listen, I want you to talk to me, okay? Not as father-daughter, but as lawyer-client. You have that privilege.
Neil isn't Joe's son.
Who's Neil's father?
Frank. Both he and Courtney have worked so hard to keep it a secret. They faked blood tests. They've lied to Joe, Neil, everyone.
Well, you found out.
Yeah, not too long ago. And I've been debating whether to tell Joe or not. It's too late now, though.
Why is that?
And Neil found out. And I could swear that's the reason why he ran away. Frank and I both thought he was with Courtney, and we were in the stairwell arguing, and
then Neil overheard you.
He must have. You know, Scott, I was trying so hard to protect Neil, and that's why I didn't tell Joe, and now I'm the one who let it out.
So that's why you were asking me all those questions a couple of weeks back about Bordizzo and what it's like to find out that he's your father and...
I just wanted to have an idea from you of what Neil will go through when he learns the truth, that's all.
Yeah, but it's night and day here, you know, because Bordizzo, I've got the blood of a madman running through my veins, where Neil, you know, he's crazy about Frank, and Joe's not going to turn his back, so he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I hope so. With everything going on, a lot of people are going to get upset.
Now, once the antibiotics take over, you'll see tremendous improvement.
Children are very resilient.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I keep telling myself that.
Courtney. Sorry to hear about Neil.
Yeah, well, he's really going through it.
Well, when Serena was in the hospital, I know what it's like. Seeing them just there, it's horrible.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
Well, if there's anything I can do...
Thank you.
I feel that prayer is the greatest thing on earth.
He's a lot tougher than you think. He's gonna pull through all right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Neil must have overheard us in the stairwell arguing about telling him you're his father.
Maybe. But he might have also really been delirious. His fever was high. He might have mixed up Joe with John Canellos.
He heard us, Frank. That's why he ran off. It's time you tell Joe the truth right now.
Will you back off? Yes, Joe needs to know, and he will, but not now.
Then when?
When things calm down. So quit hounding me, okay? If Neil did hear us say Joe wasn't his father, it's because you are always bringing it up.
This is all your fault?
No, I don't want to up his meds. I will talk to him when I make my rounds. Bye. Well, you might as well take off. I don't know when I'm going to be free.
Great. A fitting end to my day.
Oh, something tells me you and Scott didn't see eye to eye.
Not only is Scott in Julie's corner, now he's in Rachel's.
What? No way.
She's a good doctor, Kevin. She's getting the job done over here.
What the heck is wrong with Scott? Last week he knew that Julie was guilty, and now all of a sudden he's done a 180? I know what it is. It's that Lucy. She brainwashed him.
Lucy may think Julie is some kind of a saint, but she knows that Rachel is a liar and a manipulator. And I bet she'd be just as surprised as we are that Scott is backing Rachel.
Well, let's just hope that Rachel is not, how shall I put this? Intensifying her friendship with Scott while Lucy's away?
Frankly, I don't care why he's changed. What I want to know is, are you and I the only two people who still realize that Julie needs help? A month ago, anyone could see the truth. Now it seems like the truth is lost in some kind of a fog. I don't believe it. I can't believe this is happening all over again.
Kevin, this is not the same
No,
thing.
this is exactly the same. It's the same as it was with Ryan. I didn't know until too late how dangerous he was. Back then, no one would believe me. Now, no one will even listen to me.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you should just go home and pour yourself a nice glass of wine and relax.
Maybe you're right. Won't be the same without you there, though.
use your imagination.
No, I'll wait till you get home. I'll stop by and see if Neil's okay in the ER.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Can you hold the elevator, please?
Got it.
So your little meeting with Scott, you still trying to figure out a way to prove Julie is a danger to all mankind?
Just trying to make sure you don't get another killer released.
You know, you really should seek some therapy for this obsession of yours, Kevin.
I'm not the one who's obsessed.
The only thing Julie has to worry about is you. A man who is fixated with someone can be very dangerous.
So can a killer who goes free.
You know, I'm sure Felicia Jones, she learned all your violent tendencies firsthand when you were obsessed with her. Heard it was a textbook case, long time ago, true, but without proper therapy, anything can happen again, especially given the insanity that runs in your family. An identical twin brother who commits murder after murder.
Okay, I think it's time we got this out, don't you?
Get what?
The animosity, as in why, and where does it come from, and just what the hell are you really up to?
I don't want to do this right now.
Well, that's too bad because you're going to. Neither one of us are getting out of here until you and I settle our business.
This week, I gotta get moving.
No, I can't let you go.
The manhunt is on.
I want Trevor Dillon found.
Will Janet's guilt.
I have ruined so many lives, I don't know how I'm ever going to forgive myself.
Driver to confess.
Get rid of them before they make you tell. No!
Or driver crazy. All My Children, ABC Daytime.
First, let's get something straight about Julie. I've acted on sound psychiatric principles based on an understanding of the patient's history.
You don't have to stop the elevator.
Yes, I do.
No,
now
you
you'll
don't.
listen.
We can talk in the lobby.
I know that you believe that you can control Julie, but you can't. In the long run, you'll fail.
She's my patient.
That's because you had me released as her doctor. Did you bother to consult with me as any competent psychiatrist would do? No. You barreled ahead with your own agenda to get her released.
I don't want to talk about this.
You don't want to talk about what? That your behavior's been unethical? Don't tell me this is about Julie's best interest. This is about you.
So what are you doing with it? You holding me hostage? The way you did Felicia Jones? Let me out of here.
You're not going anywhere. In fact, I'm just getting started.
No, I am going.
Well, you want to get out of here, then just tell me why getting Julie released is so damn important to you. You're acting as if getting her released is your life's work. I'm not the one obsessed here, Rachel. You are. With Julie, with Scott. And come to think of it, why are you working so hard to reel him in? Do you enjoy the power? Or is it about control? Do you just get a rush from this? Or is this something more? Is this all about something that makes you feel safe?
You can't keep me in here. You let me out. I want out of this car. Out.
Don't give me calm down. Is it true or not? Did Neil find out because of you?
We think he might have.
Look, maybe we should go somewhere and figure out the best
I am
way.
not going anywhere. Certainly not with you.
Come on, Courtney, take it easy.
How could you ruin my son's life like that? Why did you have to go and say Frank is Neil's father? Frank?
I don't think that anybody planned. We were arguing, and Neil must have overheard us.
How long has she known Frank?
I'm not going to tell you.
I found out a little while ago, on my own.
Why didn't you say anything to me? And why would you even mention it in public where Neil might overhear you? Look, maybe Karen doesn't give a damn if Neil gets hurt, but I thought you loved him.
I do.
And so do I.
Courtney, I know that Karen's very upset about this.
Oh, great. So you know about this too, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, you just can't leave well enough alone, can you? First, you kill the child who might have saved Neil's life, and now this.
Come on, Courtney, it wasn't
But
deliberate.
it happened, didn't it? And you knew, Frank. You knew that the last thing I wanted right now was for Neil to find out Joe's not his father.
What did you just say?
Joe.
Is it true?
Look, Joe, we'll tell you everything as soon...
I asked the question. Is it true I'm not Neil's father?
No, you're not.
Get your own All My Children keepsake by visiting abc.com, part of the Go Network.